Okay, welcome back to Nothing Sunday. Welcome back to... Trying to find the appropriate bitch.
Trying to find the appropriate bitch.
Appropriate bitch? No, that's over the weekend. Welcome back to... No.
Try it.
And welcome back!
Higher.
To
Oh, wait,
Nothing
do that.
Sunday. Oh, nice. I get to do-over. That's a do-over.
It froze.
Nice.
Unless it's recording this whole time.
Is it?
I don't know. It froze.
One way to find out.
That's it. Yep. It froze.
Nice. Frozen and we gotta stop everything?
No, we'll just keep recording.
Alright, cool. This one's gonna die.
You gotta really clean out this computer.
Why? Too many files?
They're just so old. I've had this since my first year of college. Which is 2010?
8 years, not bad.
8 years. 10 years!
These fairies. Alright. What's the ETA on getting us live? Nope, no idea. Should I stop my video?
Why? It's still part of the episode.
Yeah, but how much? How much of it is going to be?
Oh.
It's on? We've been
Apparently.
recording this whole time?
We've been recording this whole time.
Oh.
Anyway.
I kind of wish... well, welcome back to Nothing, Something, and Everything in Between with Rich Raphael or Brown.
Something was in between my computer.
Aaron Love.
Is it?
Is it working or no?
I don't know.
I just did the introduction. Damn it.
It's...
Yeah, but how much?
Oh.
How much of it? So it was recording.
Yeah, let's start again.
Fuck, man.
Take two.
Fuck, okay. Let me know when we're on.
We're on.
Oh, fuck! Welcome back to Nothing, Something, and Everything in Between with Rich Raphael and Aaron Love. Dude, you gotta give me the cues that we started.
I gave you the cue.
No, you gave it the first time we recorded
I said
this
take
episode.
two.
This is episode 71.2.
I said take two.
Okay. Yeah, welcome back, guys.
Oh, it froze again. 5, 4, 3. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, I really thought, like, the computer takes a little breaks. It's like,
It actually does. It turns off whenever it wants to, so there's that. And for some reason the timer went away, so I don't know how many minutes we're talking. Anyway, this should be fun. So
keep counting in your head.
yeah.
Count in your
Oh
head.
no, here it is on the bottom.
Right, cool.
46 seconds. 47. 48.
Cool.
49.
You know, I've actually... I don't even know what the screen looks like. We've been doing 71 episodes.
Well, if you actually watched an episode, you would see the screen.
I don't watch the episodes. I listen to the episodes on SoundCloud.
Yeah.
Do you listen to them?
No.
I know.
I record them. Why would I need to listen to them?
That's racist. So yes, we have not spoken since last week. Did we do an episode last week?
Yes.
You're taking such breaks.
Thursday.
I don't even remember. Oh, okay, cool. How have you been? How's the weekend?
It was beautiful until
Was
today.
it though?
Until
Was it
yesterday
though?
and today.
Yes.
Today,
yes.
I've looked at all those videos of people posting on social media about the subways being flooded with water. Did you see those videos?
Yeah, I was like, wow, thank God I don't work in the city.
Yeah, I'm happy I didn't go to the
God
city
damn.
today.
What would you do? What would you do? Because I know which Facebook video you're talking about. It's in the train station. There's just a puddle.
Well, I saw
like
two.
A fountain going down.
You saw that one, right?
Yeah.
I saw another one where the F train pulls into 42nd Street Bryant Park,
Mm-hmm.
and the doors open, and there's just water gushing from the ceiling of the basically where the train
Mhm.
pulls in. So in between the platform and the train, so it's just spewing
Holy
water. So if the doors open like not even a foot, half a foot closer, people would have walking out into the fucking puddle. Like you remember Jurassic Park when they're hiding behind the water fountain, and the dinosaur like peeks into the water.
Yeah, that's what.
That's exactly what you'd be like walking through that thing.
Well, let me ask you, what would you do if you worked in the city and you saw that? Would you still go to work?
Depends which situation. If it was the one that I'm describing, none of them got wet. But if it was that fucking water slide down the stairs,
Water slide down the stairs.
is it all the exits or just one of them?
Every of the exits.
Going back
No,
home.
no.
I'm
Okay,
going
one
back
second.
home.
Let me paint you a better picture.
It's a good time
So-
for a lawsuit.
Why?
Like that.
Why is that a lawsuit?
You try to walk up the stairs, you fall down, break your legs.
You can't go up those steps. It was a straight up
I know,
waterfall. Like
it's
I
crazy.
felt bad for everyone commuting to the city.
Yeah.
But today was like 2 separate days in the lovely state of New York. It was 2 separate days. Like in the morning,
before 4 and after
it was
4.
like shit.
Yeah.
And then afterwards, it was just like sunny. I wore boots. I'm like in a windbreaker, you know? I went to the gym early today, and you gotta wear sneakers, and I just stepped in the most disrespectful puddle on the road. Like
It just
it
kept
was
going.
just out of line.
It just kept
Completely
going.
out of line. Yeah, and I was just wet. And thank God the gym that we both go to has a sauna room. So I just took my sock off and I just put it on the rocks in the sauna room, and I just like wiped it. Then trying to dry it. Thank God nobody like walked in. And I took my shoe. It was just one shoe that was like drenched. And you know it has the hand dryers over there?
Yeah.
So I just stuck my foot up there, Mr. Bean style. Cold. Very cold air. Took me about 2
Saturday
hours.
was kind of weird too, because it
Warm
was
up.
like 70, and then like 5 o'clock hit, and then it dropped like 20 degrees.
Yeah, but at least we got sun on Saturday. I mean, we got sun today, but it was like, damn, so much fucking rain. Like, there was flooding everywhere.
Yeah.
And,
And windy.
What?
And windy.
Yeah, that stayed throughout the day.
Yeah.
What was funny was on Union Turnpike, today was just like a day of shit for Union Turnpike. That's the road.
The entire road is being dug up.
Yeah, but you know what's fucking shitty? They were towing cars today. Like,
Why?
mad people got their cars towed because they put up a sign on multiple, like, light posts and shit saying, oh, we're gonna be doing work on the roads. Like, they do every year. You can't park here from 7 p.m. to 6 a.m. But, you know, there's a gym there, there's a pizzeria, there's
From
a ton
7
of
p.m.
stuff.
to 6 a.m.?
Yeah.
Overnight work.
Yeah.
Okay.
7 p.m. And, you know, people go to the gym at this time. You know, there's meters. I guess people didn't read it. I personally didn't read it correctly either. Like, I didn't pay attention to it. It's like these little signs, you know? I parked it around the block, thank God. And, yeah, like, 7 cars got towed.
Jeez.
I saw 2 tow trucks, and they were just non-stop towing. And you can't reason with them.
Easy money.
It fucking sucked. It fucking sucked watching that. Like, people are just pissed. And, you know, some guy, he was saying, oh, I just came in for a slice of pizza. Where's my car? I'm like, oh, God damn, I feel so bad. Imagine coming out of a workout, you can't find your car.
It sucks.
That fucking blows. So, yeah, Union Turnpike has been going through shit. And there was, like, flooding there. I would know because I stepped in it. It's disgusting.
Yeah, New York weather's getting really weird. I
It's,
think summer's gonna
it's
hit.
becoming difficult.
Summer's gonna hit like August 28th.
Why Daddy's like they?
I don't know.
No, I hope not. Stop it. No,
I don't think we're gonna have a good summer.
No, we're gonna have an amazing one.
No.
We're gonna have a scorching hot one. To
I
me,
don't
that's
think
an amazing one.
Last year we had like only a few good days. Last summer.
I'll be
There's
honest,
a lot of
I don't
rainy
even remember
days.
last summer. Like this
And then-
winter kind of scarred me
This winter wasn't that bad.
emotionally. No, it was.
Wasn't that bad.
It was really cold.
December was terrible.
It was very.
We only had 2 bad snow days.
Fuck snow. Snow didn't bother me this winter. It was freezing. Like in December,
December
it was
was
9
freezing,
degrees.
yeah.
And I lost heat twice in my
But
house.
January and February weren't that bad.
No, 3 times. I lost it last week, but we fixed it officially.
January and February weren't that bad.
Yeah, January and February were filled
December
with
was the
snow,
worst, yeah.
and then December was just fucking
Yeah.
cold, like really cold, and yeah, it was just horrible. It's making it difficult to live in New York because every year they redo the roads.
Mhm.
Every fucking year they
Mhm.
redo the roads, and every year you gotta ask yourself: is it worth living in this state?
Let's play a little game here.
All right, let's do it.
If career and money were not an option,
Okay.
where would you go live?
Career and money weren't an option.
Yeah. Or not. I'm not saying like they weren't a hindrance.
Where would I live?
Yes.
That's difficult. I don't even know. I haven't visited all 50 states, but if I had to put my finger on it, I'd say Texas. I've heard a ton
Funny-
of good things about it.
Funny you mention
Houston.
Texas. Austin, Texas was rated the #1 American city to live in right now.
Nice.
Booming job market, good economy over there. Yeah, a lot of
Nice.
jobs, no taxes.
How was the happiness level?
I think it was like
Sure.
7 point something out of 10 or whatever.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
I know New
Good
York
value. It was like a 7 something on value. You know where New York's is? Like 3.4.
Mm.
So we're getting the shit end of the stick.
New York is the most depressing state, right?
It's number 96 out of the country. To live in. Best cities to live in the country. Number
Oh,
96. You know where LA is? 97. It's actually worse than LA.
No way.
Yeah.
Well, actually, they got more homeless people.
Not only
Yeah,
that,
the
it's
weather is bad,
expensive.
though.
Yeah,
The weather's
I
bad,
get the
yeah.
weather, but yeah.
It's getting expensive here. I'm not gonna lie. It's getting a
It's always
little
been
bit
expensive.
expensive.
But yeah, New York City, number 96.
Where would you live?
Oh, Italy, 100%.
Where are the states, dude? You get
Oh, in the
fucking-
States?
It's like saying what animal versus I say rhino, you say Tyrannosaurus Rex. Stay in the zone.
In the States, I like Maine a lot.
Fuck, I should have said Maine.
Yeah, Maine is
It's
really
cold.
nice. I don't know.
Maine gets cold though. I don't think it's worse than here, and we bitch about this place.
Probably like California, but like San Diego. San Diego, maybe, yeah, San Diego.
It's not bad.
San Diego.
Speaking of San Diego, eggs. There was a recall on 200 million eggs.
From San Diego?
No.
Oh.
I actually, I picked up the newspaper today, and I didn't buy it. And then I have an app that gives me news. I didn't go through it. I had one thing written on my book. Eggs, and I forgot to bring the book. So I'm just going to try to remember it the best I can. There was actually a recall on 200 million eggs due to salmonella.
Eggs? Oh, I heard about that.
You heard it, right?
I heard about that, yeah.
And there was like 7 different carton brands that were recalled, and I wrote them all down so I could warn people. Do you know what I had for breakfast today?
Eggs.
An omelet.
Me too.
I didn't fucking know. I read it afterwards. How the fuck do you fuck up on 200 million eggs due to salmonella? That's so fucking crazy.
I don't think it's the organic eggs then.
I don't know what it is. They were saying if it's one of these brands. Oh, Crystal Lake is one of them.
I don't use Crystal Lake.
So if you buy one of these, you can return them for a full refund.
But hold on. How do they know which strand of eggs have the salmonella? That means somebody had to have gotten poisoned with salmonella.
I don't even know. There was 22 cases so far. 22 people got affected so far.
What if they're trying to eat it Rocky style?
What's that? Oh, ew. Yeah, they said do not do that. Especially now. Do not fucking do that.
Yeah.
They were saying that the states that were hit were New York, Philly.
Philly's not a state.
You're a state. Philly. Okay, state and places. Jersey.
That's 3. You got 19 more.
Was it really 20?
You said 22.
No,
22 cases. Okay.
22 cases. Yeah. I'm trying to think of all the places I can't.
So you can't have an over easy egg, huh?
No.
Salmonella. I mean, it's like the mad cow disease fucking scare.
Yeah, but 22 people. So what?
Ebola hit more people than fucking this.
Yeah, but it's eggs. It's so widespread. Like, everybody eats eggs. Like, I have 2 cartons of eggs in my house at all times.
I think you should just take a chance.
What?
Make a
I
change.
did. I ate an omelet.
And break away.
We're going down Melody Lane.
Yeah, I don't.
So that's in the world of eggs. I'm gonna lean back a bit for a week or 2.
Really?
I don't want to be case number 23. You know why? I feel like I'm that unlucky guy.
Let me tell you something. If you're case number 23, I will get you a Michael Jordan jersey. Replace the last name of Jordan with Egg.
Egg Jordan?
No, just Egg. It's gonna say Egg and number 23.
Can I ask you? Oh, okay. Now I get it.
What?
I didn't understand why Michael Jordan jersey.
Number 23.
Okay, now I got it.
Unless you want LeBron.
Nope. Thank you. Not really.
I mean, I don't want to disrespect you like that. You know.
I don't hate the guy. I'm just not. I'm not really a Cavs fan.
No,
it's not really my mix.
How are your calves, by the way?
Are
you working out on them or?
A couple of weeks ago, I worked out my legs, and I don't know why. Every time I want to work out my legs, something hits me on the head that says, "Yo,
don't do it."
No, that's on the way to the gym. When I'm at the gym and I say I'm gonna do legs, something hits me on the head, and I say to myself, "Yo, why don't I go hard?" As if I didn't learn my lesson that time. I got food poisoning after working out my legs. Yeah, I didn't learn my lesson. And every time I work out my legs, it's torture for the next 4 days. It's not even my calves. It's my, I don't even know, under thigh? What is that?
Next time you go doing legs, tell me. So the next day I can schedule a hiking trip.
Yeah. Thank you. You're a good friend.
I know. The best.
It's too painful. I think legs is just retarded for men to work out. Like,
why?
First off, when I go to the
all
leg
your testosterone
area,
comes out of the legs.
No, it comes from my penis. Listen, when I come to the leg area, it's filled with fucking women that not only look better than me, or work out better than me.
Do you know why?
And they're so much stronger.
Do you know why?
They throw on 3 plates on each side.
Do you know why?
Why?
Because they work out legs.
No, because they were born with fat asses and thick thighs.
No.
Yeah. It's the FTT syndrome.
No.
FATT.
No.
Fat. They have fat syndrome.
You gotta work on the legs. You gotta work on the legs to work on the upper body.
Fat syndrome. Fat ass, thick thigh syndrome. That's what they got. That's why they're so good. They got fat syndrome.
I text them one thing.
What?
BTB.
Bring that booty. Nice Office reference. Did you hear they're coming back?
Who?
The Office. I dropped my little thing.
No.
Good, because they're not.
How about Jim Halpert?
What
scoring a big movie in the weekend.
Did you watch it? No, me neither. I feel like we should watch John Krasinski. He directed it.
Yeah.
Respect. Yeah. Coming a long way from messing with Shroots. I kind of want to watch it, but I'm not a scary movie type of guy. Like, to watch it, I had to really be persuaded. I'm not a scary movie type of guy. I feel like he should make a comedy. Something with, like, a workplace, some sort of workplace type of thing.
Like
maybe
a mockumentary.
Something like that. Something, not exactly, maybe like a
And
documentary
his
with mocks.
Arch nemesis is a beet farmer.
Yeah. Maybe have glasses.
Kind of
called The Office.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. The American Workplace.
I would love for them to make that a movie. But Steve Carell actually in an interview was asked, would he want to make reboot the show or bring it back for another season, and he said no. And he said the interviewer asked him why, that really upsets fans. He's like, you know what, the fans want the show back, but they don't really want the show back because they think it's going to be exactly the way it was, but it won't.
It's going to be terrible.
And it's true because right now they're bringing back a ton of shows, like Will and Grace came back.
Yeah.
Roseanne came back.
Also,
what else came back?
You won't be able to do The Office the way that they did it.
Why not?
Because the first season was super racist.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
It wasn't racist. It was just
but their jokes were really, really like out there. They were making fun of a lot of people you can't make fun of today.
Why not? Yes, you can. No.
Even season 8 and 9, they toned down those kind of jokes.
They made it more like
family friendly.
Family friendly.
Yes.
But it wasn't.
But if they bring it back today, it's not going to be anywhere near as good as it used to be.
I disagree. I think it would be even better.
No.
Yes.
No way. No way.
Because they got such a positive review. They got more fans towards the end than in the beginning.
Yeah, those are bandwagon hoppers.
What, you loved it from the first episode?
No.
Yeah, it's a show that grows on you.
Yeah, but people like it because of the first couple of seasons.
Like, after the first season, if it just ended after the first season, I'd be like, wow, this is a whack show.
But that's what I'm saying. That
second season really grasped me.
It wouldn't even survive today's TV. If it didn't come out back then, it wouldn't survive today. If it came out, that first season came out today, it wouldn't survive.
The first 3 seasons would not survive. Going forward, they would survive.
If they started with like season 6, yeah.
Season 4.
Season 4.
Yeah.
But did you see the trailer for Ocean's 8?
No. Is that all female based? I'm not a feminist. Sexist, but why?
It's
like they took Ghostbusters, they made it female related. I watched it. Not a fan. Not because it was female related. It's because you took a classic and you fucked it up. Then there was what else did they reboot with females? Something else. There was Ghostbusters. There was something else they female.
I don't remember.
Hold on.
It's this one, Ocean's 8.
No.
She's supposed to be his sister. Debbie Ocean. She's Danny Ocean's sister.
Did you watch the trailer? I didn't watch it.
I tried. I couldn't.
I'm gonna give it a chance. I'm gonna watch it. I gave the Ghostbusters a chance. I really didn't enjoy it. Like, it just wasn't good. It felt like they were trying to make money and appeal to a different audience, but I don't even think the audience they were trying to appeal to cared about it. Like, it was just bad. It was just fucking
very
bad.
flat.
Yeah. And Ocean's 8, I wish it the best of luck. I hope it does good in the box office, but I don't see it happen. Yo, it's fucking killing me. What was another movie that they made all female? This is fucking killing me. Like, fuck.
What was the premise?
I don't fucking remember, but I remember ranting about it. I don't remember, man.
When did it come out?
Fuck you. That's when it came out.
Seriously.
I don't remember. Like, right now, all I'm thinking about is, like, mainly female-rolled movies, and all that's coming to my mind is Wonder Woman. But that movie was awesome.
No, I wasn't Wonder Woman. I don't know. Anyway, how about The Rock?
What about him?
Killing it.
Yeah, it's not new.
I know.
He's been killing
His movies don't even, like... They're not even movies. They're, like, just big things on a screen that blow shit up. That's it.
Oh my god, my brother has nonstop been telling me, let's go watch Rampage. I'm like,
why?
Joey, it's like a generic King
Kong. Yeah.
Why do you need Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson as the main character? He's big and strong, but you got giants. It doesn't fit. Like, why do you need a buff guy? And all you're gonna see is Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson make fucking hand gestures the entire film because he's talking to his monkey friend that he kind of looks like. They're both kind of like the same shape. I don't like it.
And then
it's a generic King Kong.
Man,
You
gotta stop. People gotta stop going to see these movies.
Dwayne Johnson, I like what he's doing. He's riding the wave
Oh.
of making movies. Like he's making movie after movie after movie, and none of them make sense. None of them make sense of why he's there.
He's making so much.
Like
money.
there's a movie where he's like, there's a skyscraper, and he has like one leg. What? I feel like the producers were like, what can we throw the rock in? I don't know. Let's remove a leg. Why fucking not?
Dwayne, thank you for coming in. Here's our idea for you for this next movie. You are a computer program.
Mm-hmm.
You have to save the world. You end up coming out of the computer program into your own body, and you dominate the evil.
And then
I fucking love it. Let's do it.
This skyscraper movie, it bothered me to my core because I really feel like the producers sat around and said, "What haven't we done with you yet?"
Yeah.
Like the next thing they're gonna do is, like you said, he put him in a robot's body.
The next thing that they're gonna do is remake Mrs. Doubtfire. The Rock is Mrs. Doubtfire. Calling it right now.
I'm upset.
Because you know it can happen.
There's a chance it could happen.
Right?
I'm upset that there's a chance it could happen.
Think about it.
You've scared me to my core. Like
Think
I might have
about
nightmares.
it might happen.
It better not.
But think about it.
It doesn't fit.
It can happen.
That's
They might
terrible.
remake Mrs. Doubtfire with The Rock as Mrs. Doubtfire.
Oh fuck me. Why?
Listen,
you know what?
if any film executive is listening to this and he took it from my idea, I want royalties. You know how much money people would go pay to see that movie?
That's so fucked up.
All of China will go see it.
Why China?
Because they're the ones funding him now.
No, it's because if he went to that country, he would look like Godzilla.
He did go to China to premiere Rampage.
Yo, Rampage is whack.
They scored like $60 million in the weekend, yeah, because of China. That's why he goes there for every movie.
Oh my god.
They pay him.
They pay him. I can't, man. They need good movies out. Are there any good movies coming out? Oh, there's a shark movie coming out. Did you watch it? The trailer? The Meg it's called because it's a megalodon.
No.
It's with you should watch the trailer. You know who's in it? Jason Statham. In a shark movie. And guess who else? This is gonna definitely make you watch the trailer.
Skydiving.
No, Rainn Wilson.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And he has like that kind of Dwight Schrute
What, is he playing, a scientist?
I don't fucking know. Just watch it. It's a good trailer. Yeah.
Is it a comedy? Or is
it's kind of comedic. I don't know. I found it kind of comedic. No, it's like a megalodon. You know, megalodons are huge.
Yeah.
There was a sick scene because they were underwater and everything's glass, and then you see just the megalodon there.
That's Deep Blue Sea right there.
No, it's scarier. Yo, you know how big a
Deep
megalodon
Blue Sea was pretty fucking scary.
Yeah, so
Deep Blue Sea was one of the scariest shark movies I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Jaws was nothing compared to Deep Blue Sea.
You don't understand. I've watched. I would say almost every shark movie ever made because my brother's like obsessed with it. Like I've watched Sharknado movies. I've watched like stupid movies like Mega Shark versus Octopus Shark or some gay shit like that. The graphics are so terrible. Like we could make a better movie.
Deep Blue Sea is the scariest.
Deep Blue Sea is good, but I saw The Shallows, which was pretty scary. I also watched. These are recent ones.
Right?
Yeah, that one's pretty scary too because there was a moment where it's dark in the water and she turns on the light and then you see like all the sharks coming like this and they're great white sharks, all of them. And then the light just goes off and they bite and like she's still alive. It's so fucking terrifying. But this Megalodon movie, I think it's gonna be sick because I told my brother this a lot of times and I always picture this. Why don't they make a movie with a Megalodon? Mm-hmm. Like they did whack ones before, like with a good cast.
How big are they? 30
Megalodons
feet? 40
are
feet?
huge. Like I don't know.
50 feet?
No, bigger, man.
No.
Watch the trailer, man. They're huge.
No, a regular shark is like 12 to 15 feet.
No, I think great white sharks are big.
I think 15
like 20.
feet. No.
25 feet, yeah, dude.
Even if it's 25, a megalodon would be what, twice the size, 50 feet?
Look it up. I don't know.
I can fight a 50-foot shark.
You can't fight a regular foot shark, like 1 foot. No, none of us can do that.
Still, Deep Blue Sea is my scariest movie.
You know why? They
when
had a good
Samuel
cast.
Jackson was standing by that water, I knew that fucker was getting eaten.
I didn't know. You didn't know. Nobody knew. Nobody. And they did that movie right because he gave such an inspirational speech, and then bam, he just fucking died. I was like, wow, this is a good movie.
I still don't understand to this day why the fuck that bitch would go into the oven.
The bitch?
Yeah, to get away from the shark.
The chef, you mean?
Yeah.
Why? I don't understand why the chef survived.
Wait, no, didn't the girl go into the oven?
No.
Or LL Cool J went into the oven?
LL Cool J, why the fuck did he survive? Why did the chef survive? Like, you have the #1 guy that's like the trainer of sharks and he like fights sharks underwater. And then the chef.
Yo, his career died.
LL Cool J?
No, Thomas Jane, the main guy. He was the Punisher.
Yeah, what the fuck happened, man? I want to read up
Deep
on
Blue
that.
Sea, Punisher, what else was he?
He was on the rise.
Yeah, and then just... See that 90s to 2000 time? Really like a shaky ground if you weren't like a big superstar.
You know what's a fun fact about that shark movie? He fell down like 11 times.
Who?
That actor.
When?
In that movie, Deep Blue Sea, he fell down 11 times, like for no reason. Like, I was just watching, like the first couple times I watched Deep Blue Sea, I was like, damn, the main character falls down a lot. Like every time the water splashes, he falls down. I'm like, why does he fall so much? Like I've never seen a main character fall so many times. And once I watched it, I said, yo, let me count how many times this guy's fallen and everybody else. He was winning by far the most.
Why did he fall down?
I don't know. Like, anytime the water was gushing, he would just fall. I'm like, yo, that's bad acting. Stop falling, man. You're the main character. Stop falling. But yeah, Deep Blue Sea is good. But yo, this movie, The Meg, they have good casting. You have Jason Statham and Rainn Wilson.
I heard about The Meg, but not gonna lie, I didn't think it was about a shark movie. I thought it was about like a bromance about a girl named Meg or some shit.
I didn't get it either. Yeah, I think the name was just weird.
Yeah, they should have changed the name to like Megalodon or something.
I don't know. But yo,
or Megalodon or Megadon
Megadon
or Mega Eldon. Mega Eldon.
Then people would think it's the Mega
Eldon.
Mega Loss.
No, Mega Eldon.
The Mega Loss of the Dawn. I don't know what we're doing right now, but okay.
Could be a rap movie.
Speaking of dawns, I'm still watching that documentary on Netflix.
How's
about,
that?
Fuck, what is it called?
Mafia.
Mafia in America.
Nice.
Yeah, it's going real good. Right now we're they're explaining the Genovese family.
Mm-hmm.
I learned about the Colombo, the Bonanno, which to me is fucking hilarious. If someone's gonna kill me and their family name is Bonanno, I'll die laughing.
Why?
Bonanno? Are you fucking kidding me? Like Colombo, okay, that's decent. Genovese, like
Luciano.
Yeah, what was Genovese?
Did you learn about Luciano, how he helped the American government in World War II?
No, not
No,
yet.
he didn't.
I'm only on episode 3.
I don't know when the hell they can show, but anyway, did you learn about how he got arrested for prostitution?
I didn't talk about any of it. They didn't touch him yet.
Oh, okay. Well,
Colombo, Genovese.
I'll let you.
No, you can bring it up. It's not spoiler. I mean, I like hearing about this.
No, he was arrested in the early or late 30s for running a prostitution ring, and they were gonna deport him back to Italy. I think they did deport him back to Italy, and then the American government were having so much trouble with the waterfronts, all the ports, like in New York and Boston, because the mafia controlled all of them. Every port was all controlled by the mafia. And a lot of Italian and German spies, who were Nazis and fascists at that time during World War II, were entering America through those ports. And the government couldn't do anything about it. So the government, through Meyer Lansky, reached out to Lucky Luciano, saying that if we get the mafia's cooperation in helping the American government, we'll commute your sentence, or we'll work something out with your sentence and whatever, that and the other. Basically, Luciano agreed. He had the mafia cooperate with the government and the Navy, and he gave them everything they needed. At the end, they still fucked him.
Why? How did they fuck him?
Because they promised he all he wanted to do was, he didn't care if he would be in jail. He didn't want to get deported. He didn't get deported at that time. He did not want to get deported back to Italy. He wanted to stay American. He always considered himself an American. He came at like 11 years old or something. He always considered himself an American. He wanted to stay in America. Basically, Thomas Dewey, the prosecutor who was prosecuting his case, a famous prosecutor at that time, hated him. He had it out for him. He never liked him. Whatever. That guy fucked him over, and they got him deported back to Sicily.
At least you didn't go to jail.
No, he still went to jail. He was in jail that whole time, and then he got deported back to Sicily.
But not to life.
No, but I mean, if you think about it, imagine you had to get deported back to Uzbekistan. Would you rather be in jail in America or go live
I'd
in
rather
Uzbekistan?
be in Italy. Okay, don't compare Italy
I'm just saying.
Uzbekistan.
Alright, I'm just saying, this guy builds an empire here. Granted, it's a criminal organization, but you still help out your country, and then they're going to do you dirty like that?
I think it was a blessing that they sent you away, because what I'm learning from this documentary is like, everybody gets fucked from the mafia.
Everybody gets killed. Yeah.
Either the mafia kills each other. Like, I never understood what their end result was. They always want to earn more and more money.
Well, see, that's the
and
thing.
they got greedy, and then they attacked each other. Like they self-imploded.
Because they had no structure at that point.
And
After Luciano got deported, they didn't have that head of the Five family anymore. What's the name? Vito Genovese took over because him and Luciano didn't like each other either. So he always had it out for him. He tried to fuck him over, Genovese to Luciano. And then after that, he named himself the boss of all bosses. Then I forgot who fucked him over, and then everybody
they
kept
non-stop fuck each other.
Yeah.
Yo, some of the things they do.
Carlo Gambino was one of the longest reigning mafia bosses for a long time. He was in power for like 30 years, or 30 or 40 years. He was the boss of all bosses. Really. Carlo Gambino, yeah.
We're getting there.
Yeah.
The Gambino family.
So, but after that, yeah, then I went to John Gotti, and John Gotti got, and then it just...
Oh, I learned a little bit about John Gotti. He was he was a wannabe at first, and then he worked up the ranks, and he was a tough guy.
They say was actually the one that killed Tommy DeVito. Tommy DeSimone? Tommy from Goodfellas.
Oh shit!
He was
Joe
the
Pesci's character?
Yep, he was the one who killed Tommy.
Oh wow!
Because Billy Batts was a made man in John Gotti, the family he worked for. I forgot the name of the family, but Billy Batts was in that family. He was a made man there, and Tommy killed him.
Oh shit!
And then they got John Gotti to kill Tommy.
You know what
Crazy shit.
Yeah, but you know what I get? I don't get. They say once you're made man, you can't kill unless there's authorization.
No, you can't touch a made man unless there's authorization. I'm sure made men could kill whoever they want, not other made men.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can't
Tommy
hit them. You can't kill them.
Tommy wasn't a made man.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to say is what I don't get is like, but they all died. Like people still killed made men
because somebody else said yes.
No, like he killed Billy Batts, right? Without a go ahead. In this documentary, there's a ton of that going on.
Right, but they all ended up getting killed.
Yeah,
that's what you can kill whoever you want. But you're still gonna get. The fact of the matter is, if the commission said yes, you can kill this made man, you would not be killed for it. Tommy was not a made man. He killed Billy Batts, and he fucking got.
The way these people die is like the worst way. So far, I read about this guy. He was eating spaghetti, and he got shot up, and then somebody put a cigar in his mouth.
That's nothing, dude.
What?
You gotta read. I told you, read the Gomorrah book.
Oh yeah,
it's fucking insane. They took a guy out to the beach, tied him up to a chair, and fed him sand until he died.
They shoved $20 bills in the guy's mouth and his asshole.
A guy killed another guy, ripped his heart out, and bit into it.
Was he alive to see it?
Probably.
These people,
they're pretty intense.
I'll give them props for being creative.
They're definitely
very creative.
They're very creative.
I mean, to eat sand. I've eaten sand before, just like at the beach when I fall down hard from playing too much volleyball.
Yeah, it's a crazy lifestyle.
But it's a quick, and if you it's like it's such a